I've always been hungry for more, to learn more, to experience more, to see the world, and I felt that New York was Mecca for fashion. I felt that New York was a very international place. It was life-changing. In the Philippines, every Sunday you had to look your best. When I was in 5th grade, my mom sent me to the tailor, and I took that as an opportunity to design my own clothing. I'd sketch something, and 3 days later, I had a new outfit, and I was like, this is fun. I grew up in a very colorful family. I have 2 sisters who used to model in the Philippines, and they would take me to all their fashion shows. I was in high school in the province, and all of a sudden I'm thrusted into Manila's fashion scene, which, in the 80s was kind of over the top. I start the process really with what I love, and hopefully there's enough women out there who say, I don't care if that's a trend or not, I love it no matter what, and I'm still gonna buy it. If there's one thing that is exciting about fashion, is that it's always changing. I thrive on that. The women I like to design for are the women who are individualistic and confident, with a sense of humor. They don't take fashion too seriously. They're certainly not slaves of it. The women who have their own sense of style. I've met a lot of my customers, obviously. So many times they'll tell me that as soon as they put the bag on the table, it always becomes like, where did you get that? And it becomes a whole conversation because it's something that they've never seen before. So it's all about desire, right? It's the one thing that I think designers keep chasing after, to find that one thing that everybody, when women see it, they're like, oh my God, I can't walk away from that. I think, for the most part, when my international buyers see my collections, it's something that they've never seen anywhere else. They're like, wow, this is made where? In the Philippines? It's something they can't even put together. There's so many ideas of what people, I think, have stereotypes of what comes from the Philippines. My most recent collection was really inspired by my trip to Peru. Went to Machu Picchu. The sense of color and vibrancy and embroidery that these women, cholas, as they're called, walking around, they don't even think about it. They just put it all together, and it was just incredible. There's no formula to designing. You just have to be open to seeing everything, keeping your eyes open. I always say inspiration is everywhere because you never know when it hits you. It really is very random. I'll see something and I'm like, oh, I might be able to do something with that. You sort of start sketching into it, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does. And sometimes you have to keep trying till you get it right. And fortunately, I work with craftspeople who can really interpret my point of view really beautifully. I'm Rafe Totengco, and this is Off the Record.